Hi, I'm the group sales manager for the Bismarck Larks baseball team. My name is Paul. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good, thanks. Say, I was calling to see if I could get in contact with someone in your company who is in charge of group outings, please.
Yeah. I know Mike Brown usually heads up our big summer bash that we do, so maybe he'd be the one you want to talk to.
Okay, yeah. Is he available right now?
Let me transfer you to his phone here.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, this is Mike.
Hi, Mike. I was transferred over to you as the person who would be in charge of group outings for your company. I'm the group sales manager for the Bismarck Larks baseball team. My name is Paul. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Paul?
I'm doing good, thanks. So the reason I was calling, wanted to introduce myself and talk about some of the past outings that you've done with your company and see if there might be a fit for something exciting at a Larks game. Have you heard about our new team here in Bismarck?
I have. My son was watching the news when the name was unveiled.
Okay.
And he's pretty excited for it.
Terrific. How old is your son? Is he still in school or is he on his own?
Yeah, he's 12.
12? Okay. He's excited to come out to some Larks games this year.
Definitely. He heard about the kids club. I think you guys have something
yeah.
like that. So he's pumped for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Terrific. So I just wanted to see kind of what you've done in the past for your company and see if might be able to get some feedback, see if there's a fit for us. If if you don't mind, what are some of the activities that you've done in the past with your company?
Yeah, so we only do one event a year. It's we've been doing it for the last 20 years or so, and it's our big summer bash. I'd like to say it's the best outing for employees that any company has in Bismarck.
Sure.
It's huge. It's everyone's pumped for it. I know now everyone's even talking about the one for next summer. So it's a huge event. We have music, food, prizes. There's inflatables for the kids. It's just an awesome event for our company.
Okay, terrific. That sounds like fun. What are some of the things that you like about the summer bash, and what are some things that you kind of wish you could make a little bit better?
Well, the weather's always perfect. We never have had bad weather for it.
Sure.
Especially here in Bismarck, you hit 75-degree day. You can't beat that.
Absolutely.
I also like all the employees can come together. I've been here for 15 years. And like I said, this is our 20th year of doing the bash. And I mean, our employees, I don't know if an employee's ever missed the bash before. They
Oh, wow.
love it.
That's great. Yeah, it sounds like something that people really look forward to doing for sure. Is there anything that you maybe kind of wish you could change about the outing?
I mean, the only thing I'd like to change is the planning for it. I get pretty stressed out when it gets close to the bash. Everyone's relying on me for a good event, and I'm not a huge fan of working under pressure. So that's the only thing I could see that I'd like to change.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally understand where you're coming from there. So when you talked about some of the things that you liked and disliked, how many people do you usually get out to the summer bash every year?
I would say we get about probably about 800 people come.
Okay.
We have 300 employees that would be their families as well.
Okay, terrific. You said 300 employees. Is that all of the employees that attend? You said, or are there some that aren't able to make it?
No, everyone always makes time for the bash. It's a huge event for us.
Great, that's fantastic. So that's usually a pretty good turnout then for you.
Oh yeah, we can't have a better one when everyone shows up.
Absolutely. Okay, terrific. So when you plan the summer bash, what's kind of the main goal for you? Is it just to get everyone together, have fun outside at work?
Yeah, it's that's the main purpose. We also helps us with a little team building. All the employees work together here. I mean, I know we have 300, but everyone has the opportunity to see everyone during the day. So just to make sure that they know each other and have the best relationship possible helps us as a company. So
Sure, absolutely. And you say you do that during the summer. Do you have what time of year, what month do you do in the summer bash?
yeah, we usually do it the end of July. I think July 30th is the date for it. It was the date for it last year.
Okay. And how far in advance are you planning for your summer bash?
As soon as the last one ends, we kind of gather ideas for the next one. And
Okay.
then about January 1st is when we really get the ball rolling on that.
Sure. All right. And when you do the summer bash, who usually pays for that? Are the employees contributing at all, or does the company pay for
No,
it?
it's all out of our company pocket here. We have a budget designed specifically for the bash.
Okay. What's usually the price range per person, if you don't mind me asking?
After all the music and everything, it usually breaks down to about $30 a person, I would say.
Okay. And that includes all the food and drinks and everything too?
Yep, that'd be everything included for us.
Okay. Terrific. So I'm sure a lot of people know about the Summer Bash and what's going on, but what things do you do to market that event? Do you send out like a company email or newsletter, or are there anything that that employees can take home with them?
All the employees clock out. There's three areas where they clock out in the building here, and so we put flyers by every clock. That way they at least see it. Some of them take it home. So that's the primary way, and then once one person catches it, it just kind of spreads by word of mouth.
Sure. Okay, terrific. And Mike, when you talk about the decision-making process, you're you said you're kind of in charge of planning it. When you get the final okay, does that come through you, or do you have to go to a committee or a board?
Yeah, I go to the CFO for final approval on the budget, and then the CEO makes the ultimate decision on the whole bash.
Okay. That sounds great. Well, Mike, I appreciate your time and all the great feedback. I'm kind of talking with you about what you've done in the past. I think there's definitely something we can do for you at a Larks game. So, we talked about wanting to do something over the summer that gets everyone together. And you've got a great group so far, about 800 people. And luckily, our season runs from after Memorial Day until the middle of August. So it kind of fits the time frame as well. And I see that you want to do about $30 a person is what you usually do for the bash. We can definitely stay underneath that budget. So kind of based on what you told me, what I had in mind for you was it would be on a weekend game in July, and that's usually when we have the best crowds. We're targeting to sell out those games, have fireworks, entertainment, any kind of a giveaway too would be on those nights. And the area that I was thinking about for your group would be our tailgate party. And that is going to be on the first base side of our ballpark. I don't know if you've been down to our ballpark before.
No, I've never been down there.
Okay. We've got about 1,600 seats, so it's a smaller ballpark, but we definitely can accommodate your group for sure on those nights. It's down the first base side. There's a lot of room for people to mingle around. You have your own exclusive all-you-can-eat buffet through the first 5 innings of the game, and that includes your classic ballpark fare: grilled hot dogs, burgers, brats, chicken sandwiches, potato salad, chips, and it also includes all unlimited pop and water, and then also you get 3 drink tickets for any premium wine or beer that we have available at the Larks games. And in addition to that, for the kids, every kid 12 and under gets a Larks hat, so you can get your son a Larks hat as well if you bring it out to the game. So is that something that you might be interested in doing?
Are you talking about something to replace our bash, or?
It could, maybe it's something that you want to do every once in a while to try and shake things up, do something different. I know that the bash is definitely something that you and your company look forward to every year. Maybe this is something that you add on to. Maybe it's something that you do in June when you do something every month or during the summer.
Yeah, I mean, with our 800 people there, we spend about $24,000 on the bash. So I don't know if we really want to change that. I know everyone gets pretty excited about it, and that excitement is something that builds up during the year, and then lasts us till the next bash. So I don't know if that's something we really want to change.
Sure, yeah, I can understand that. And there's other clients that I've worked with that have kind of felt the same way. They had something that was really special to them that they really enjoyed doing. But what they found is that after they tried coming out to a game with one of our sister teams out in Michigan, they really enjoyed having that all-inclusive food, an exclusive area for them, and being able to enjoy the baseball game too while it's going on. And I also didn't mention the price. So you're talking about spending $30 a person at the bash. Well, for our tailgate area, the price would be either $18, and that gets you the entire buffet and ticket and the hats for the kids without any beer or alcohol, or you can pay $24 for the drink tickets, hat, ticket, and buffet. So you're still coming in underneath that budget, $6 for 800 people. That's a pretty good amount of money, almost $5,000 that you're saving from doing the Larks game.
Yeah, I mean, I know the CFO would appreciate the money savings there.
Yeah, absolutely.
We do have an older CEO who's kind of maybe a little stuck in his ways.
Sure.
So I'm not sure if he'd be interested in changing it up a bit. Sounds like it made my job a little easier with a lot less planning too.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you mentioned, you said it's kind of stressful to plan everything. What I'd be happy to do is we can make up flyers for your company to have at those time clocks. We can put stuff together that you can send out in the newsletter, and then we can also help you market the event in any other way. And like you said too, you got a CEO that maybe doesn't want to change things, but the CFO maybe wants to, just because it saves them a little bit of money. And what I'd be happy to do, Mike, is I'd be happy to come down to your company sometime, maybe when you guys are going to be meeting with the CFO and CEO, and we can chat about what we talked about today. I can answer any questions that they have, kind of take some of that pressure off of you, and then we can maybe see if it's something that's going to fit for your company.
Yeah, Paul, why don't I talk to the CFO, see if I can get him on board first, and then the two of us can kind of team up against the CEO and see maybe what he's thinking about it. I don't know. I would say off the top of my head right now, not really something we'd look to change from the bash, just based on his mindset. But I mean, we can talk about it and see what he might say.
Sure, absolutely, totally understand that. When do you think you're going to be talking to the CFO next time?
I have a meeting with him tomorrow morning, so I'll talk to him tomorrow morning. We'll talk about the bash a little bit and see if we can set up a meeting with the CEO if the CFO is on board.
Okay, terrific. How about I do this for you, Mike? I'll send you an email recap of everything that we talked about. So I'll have all the details included about the package that we talked about, maybe the time of year, the game that we're maybe discussing. Our schedule hasn't come out, but we're looking just maybe like at a June or July weekend game where there's going to be a great crowd. So I'll include all those details in that email. And then how about I schedule a call to give you a call tomorrow afternoon after you meet with the CFO, and then we can chat and see if you had any additional questions that came up, and maybe we can find a time to sit down with yourself, the CFO, and myself too, to talk with the CEO and see if there's anything we can do for you.
Yeah, Paul, that sounds great. Let's go ahead and set up a time tomorrow afternoon.
Terrific. What time works best for you, Mike?
I've got a lot of work to do tomorrow, so I'd say probably actually 6 o'clock would be the best time for me.
6 o'clock? Absolutely. I can make that work. So I will send you that email, and then I'll also include in there that we're going to talk tomorrow at 6 o'clock, and we will get that taken care of. If you have any other questions, let me know. Otherwise, I really appreciate your time. Thanks for taking some time to talk with me, and look forward to speaking with you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks for the call, Paul.
All right. Thank you, Mike.